Hello there, and welcome back to Aquaplay's Gabriel Knight. We are pretty close to the end of the game now, it seems. This will probably be the last part here. When we last left off, we had just gone back from our journeys off in Germany and Africa to find that Grace has seemingly probably been kidnapped by the cultists. But we did apparently, I think, get the talisman on our journey, which I assume is what this is.
Gabriel has in his possession the Ritter family talisman. He'll never forget that it was regained only through Wolfgang's blood.
Yep, so we better take this seriously and think. It's kind of funny to think all this started essentially from him, from Gabriel here, just trying to figure out how to finish his book. Like, all this trouble kind of came from him sticking his nose in just because of that. I mean, obviously, it's good that someone's going to jump in to stop the murders here, because otherwise no one would, but it is just kind of interesting that was the catalyst for all this, huh? Anyways, oh, there's a note here.
There's a note on the desk.
I'm guessing a ransom note of some kind. Oops, I might pick it up, not open it yet. You gotta pick it up first.
The note is from Malia. It says,
Gabriel, I hope you survive long enough to get this. Tetelo knows you have the talisman. Your life is worth nothing, my love. I fight to save you, but she controls things far more than I. She has taken Grace. Return the talisman and leave New Orleans forever. If you don't, I can't help you. Please. I can't bear to see you die. Please believe me. I love you, Malia.
Who's there? I have the talisman. Yeah? Good for you. I got a headache.
Wait, oh, Mosley faked his death?
Don't come near me. You're dead. Oh, was that you at the tube? You should have said something. You mean you weren't dead, you son of a bitch? Do I look dead? No, don't answer that. I was searching the tomb. When I heard someone coming, I broke the light and got in the drawer. Sorry I brained you, but I thought you were one of them. Christ, you about killed me. I said I was sorry. Besides, I owed you one for stealing my badge. If it makes you feel any better, I lost my wallet that day. Your wallet? Oh, I guess you're right. We are even. Like I said. Anyway, we shouldn't stand out here and gab. Someone on the street might see us. Let's go in back and talk.
Okay. Actually, I didn't see this coming, but I guess maybe I should have, because they didn't really make as much of a stink about Mosley's death as you think they might have. Glad to see you, buddy.
So, what's up? This is no time for chit-chat. Get serious.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. Let's talk.
Alright, but yeah, it's interesting that Malia seems to be professing that she is in love. I wonder how that whole situation is gonna go, because I have a feeling, I don't know if Malia's gonna survive this, to be honest. Especially because I feel like the whole, tension between Grace and Gabriel is something that's gonna want to be carried forward into the next games, because there are at least, a couple more games, I know, after this one, so, Anyways, let's ask about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Well, you're the big expert now, not me. This stuff is way beyond anything I was looking into at the beginning of this case.
Oh, that's right. I don't need to ask him about everything. This is Mosley again. I'm just so used to going down this list. What about the voodoo murders?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Well, you and I know who did him, don't we? But we've got to prove it to somebody who'll listen.
Yep. I never asked you about snakes before.
Do you know anything about snakes?
At least from what I remember.
The only thing I know about snakes is I don't like them.
Or maybe we did ask you about that before. I can't remember. Anyways, what about Capri Sun Coal?
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sans Coeur means?
Hell no.
True enough.
Okay, that's the same from before. Do you have any idea about the Hoodoo Hound Floor now?
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo Hound Four?
You know where it is?
I have an idea.
Well, great. Let's talk about it when we make our plan.
Okay, let's see. You know, I am a Schottenjäger now.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Well, not since the last time you asked.
Well, I could tell you about it, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's a secret you shouldn't know. But you're kind of in on this with me, to some extent at least right now. What about Grace?
What should we do about Grace?
Them voodoo people have taken her, the goddamn bastards. We have to find her and save her, and we can't count on the police department for any help.
What should we do about Grace?
I told you, we gotta find her. We sure ain't gonna help her by sitting around here.
Okay, well, I just wanted to know if you had any more information about where they might have taken her or anything like that. But fill me in, I guess?
So, fill me in on what you've been doing for the past 5 days.
I've been getting smart, that's what. They got me running, I'll admit. But the day a bunch of drum-banging, mumbo-jumbo chanting magicians can catch old Lightfoot Mosley is the day I die.
Can't argue with that logic.
Now these guys have it wired, I tell you. From the mayor to a couple of major judges, right down to the beat cops. The Gettys are untouchable from that angle. But once I really start digging, it was like I could see clearly. These guys are into everything that happens in this city, and most people are scared shitless of them, or they don't know about them at all.
Let me fill you in now.
Let me fill you in on what I've learned in the past 5 days.
Okay, have at it.
Well, Malia Getty is the head of the cartel. Dr. John is her right-hand man.
I learned that much. You sure know how to pick 'em, Knight.
Uh-huh. She's not really responsible, though, because during these ceremonies, she's ridden by the spirit of her ancestor, Tetelo.
You don't say.
It's true. Anyway, I have something, a talisman, that I can use against them. It'll help, but they probably still have a power source somewhere in their hound four. Also, this whole thing kind of ties in with my nightmares, see? And my family history. My family does this shadow hunting thing, and about 300 years ago...
Look, don't confuse me, okay? You worry about all that metaphysical stuff, and I'll just try and catch the bad guys.
Yeah, you'd never believe me anyway.
Yep. But hey, I kind of own a castle in Germany now. After all this is done, we can go have a nice vacation there, maybe. Well, maybe once it warms up a little bit there, assuming that it does at some point. Let us make a plan.
Let's make a plan. What do you think we should do?
We need to find the headquarters of the Getty cartel, rescue Grace, and dig up some concrete evidence so that I can take this straight to the FBI.
Sounds easy.
Uh-huh. Do you have any idea where their headquarters might be?
Perhaps.
Well, you do seem to have a knack for sniffing out this voodoo stuff. Why don't you see if you can locate it for sure? Meanwhile, I've got some things I've got to do. I'll meet you there later.
How will you find it?
Damn, that's right. If only I had the tracker from my office.
I have it.
Really? Good going. You give it to me and leave a signal device at the entrance to the headquarters.
All right.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go search, and what exactly were you gonna do again?
What was that plan again?
Jeez. You're gonna go locate
you're gonna get
the
supplies,
headquarters.
okay.
I'm gonna go get some supplies. You're gonna signal me when you found the headquarters. I'll meet you there. We go inside, find Grace, collect some evidence, and get out of there.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, right.
sounds good. What do you mean by supplies, though? Are we gonna go in guns blazing here? Because I feel like it's about the time for that.
Here's the tracker.
Great. Don't forget to leave the signal device near the entrance to the home floor. And be careful.
Yeah, I don't know if splitting up not always the best idea, but I guess we don't really have a choice here. Okay.
You too.
Alright. Wait, what does that say? Oh, for a second there I saw these flipping. I was like, wait, why is it saying I have 300 something points out of whatever? Never mind. But we are getting pretty close up there in points. So that's pretty indicative of the end incoming here. Let me see. Drop a save in real quick, and then, I don't think we need anything from around here. Wait, what is that?
Gabriel's bed.
Oh, I'm not sure what that is. Out there, I don't know. I don't think we really need anything here right now.
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Oh, well, after all this...
Should I feel guilty?
I'm sure you'll be riding up a storm after this, Gabriel. Okay. So, okay, I was wondering, like, oh, we're gonna use the tracker again to try to find the hound for, but no. So, in that case, where are we headed to? He said he had an idea, but it might be nice if you would share that with me, Gabriel, because I'm actually not 100% sure where we should go right now. Oh, you know what? Is it, Remember I mentioned before I thought it might be in the cemetery. I wonder if it is, like, Marie Laveau's tomb, maybe, or something. Though, I know, it's kind of interesting because the St. John's Eve was off in the bayou and not in the Hound 4. So, it's kind of interesting. So yeah, where should we head next? Can we go to the museum?
Posted on the door of the museum is a sign saying, closed until further notice.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What about the drugstore?
The Dixieland drugstore is locked and barred tight.
Okay. So here we can't go anything different, really, right? Oh, you know what? Should I go...
No one answers Grand's front door, but a note sticking from the mail slot bears Gabriel's name. The note is from Gran and says that she's taken a short trip out of town on Grace's advice. Good old Grace.
Oh, okay, good. Gran is safe at least. I was like, well, should we go maybe pay her a visit and let her know we're okay or something? Because we haven't really been in communication with her that I know of, but okay. So, I'm thinking probably the cemetery. Though, I feel like in, like, when we were, like, going on the plane, it showed us looking at, like, Jackson Square. So I wonder, actually, if there's something to that, maybe. Like, is Jackson Square? That's kind of wild if it is, but could be.
This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, voodoo queen of New Orleans. Gabriel's coded message is on the wall.
And we can't open
the
this door,
tomb
right?
is securely closed. The tomb is... The tomb...
Oh, I can't do anything until that guy moves to the next screen. I mean, we can't go a lot of places, so...
The tomb is... The tomb...
Yeah, I don't know there's a lot of... I mean, we already kind of did stuff here. I feel like maybe we need to go to Jackson Square. Let's head out there. I mean, it seems like a really public area, though, to have that, but... It could possibly play a role. We can also just see if there's anything here, but I kind of doubt it at this point. But you never know. You never do know. The power of the talisman compels you. The power of Schwarzenegger compels you.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks...
Okay, no. Oh, can I use my Rada book drum now thing? Hold on, let me see.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his Rada book to translate.
Okay, so the end of the M1s, then it goes to this. Okay, call conclave. And then the W to tonight. I didn't even think about this, but I think this is what we have to do to help find it, maybe. And then the H is the next one. Hound 4. Okay, then M. And then that. Again, I guess? Oh, I guess does it just not do anything? It's just call conclave tonight, Hound 4. Nothing else. Note, I don't think. Okay. That doesn't seem to do anything. I mean, that's not going to give us the location. But, you know, it makes sense what he's saying, but it doesn't seem to actually be doing anything. Come on.
Jackson Square is a good place to rest while exploring the French Quarter, and a great place to be entertained by local performers.
I don't know. I don't think it could be here anywhere necessarily. The only other place I could really think of then is the cemetery, right? From the places we can go, at least, right now. Or is it like the Getty... We can't go to the Getty estate, right? Oh, we can. Seems like a bit of a death wish right now, but probably it'll just be like, Miss Getty is out.
The knocker is...
Miss Getty is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Oh wait, that's right, that's what he says. So this isn't it, right? I'm not supposed to just leave a tracker here?
Gabriel wouldn't want to track that.
Okay. So not the Getty estate, seemingly. I don't think it would just be randomly in the bayou. So, is it not somewhere here, right? Don't see how it would be anywhere here. I feel like it has to be in somewhere in the cemetery. Though I'm not entirely sure how to reveal it. So we can't go here, right? Yeah, we can't go there.
A sign.
We can go to the cathedral. But I don't really see how that helps us.
Gabriel cannot go in there.
Yeah, I don't really see how any of this helps us. I don't think the Napoleon House is anything useful. I feel like it has to be somewhere in the cemetery. Maybe I need to talk to that guy in the cemetery more? About the other marked tombs again? I don't know, because that's the only... Yeah, unless we get like a new location from something that I haven't done so far, but... I really feel like we gotta talk to him or something.
I'm sorry to bother you.
What you need, boy?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
What do a voodoo hound for?
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound fool?
I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, figures. What other marked tombs?
What other tombs get marked? Can you show me?
No. Don't know how that sort of thing.
Just the same
Tell me
thing.
Just look around.
Not really though.
What else?
Boy, go out and buy.
Okay.
Gabriel wouldn't want. There's no reason to use that on the tomb.
Okay. So not there. But we already were in the Getty tomb. So I don't see how it would be that. And it's not going to be our family tomb here.
Why do that to the angel?
Not to the
Gabriel wouldn't want. The tomb doors would be impassive to.
Not that. What about this? What are you going around there for? To just look at that.
Most of the plaster has fallen away over the years to reveal walls of red brick.
I don't know. What can
Those two are.
What can I do with this talisman?
Why do that? The talisman would. The talisman.
I don't know. Where could this hound for be? I mean, I don't think there's any point in going back in here. There wasn't anything else in here, right?
The plate's already up.
I mean, yeah, there isn't a point, I don't think, to going back in here. I mean, yeah, it was just a bunch of tombs in here, nothing that we need. You know, there's nothing we need in here. Unless I can somehow use the talisman, I don't know.
Gabriel can't do. Why use that on?
I don't know.
Gabriel can't do that.
Hold on.
Those two are.
No, this. Can I use this on... Well, I tried using it, right? Didn't I try using the talisman on the...
The talisman.
Can I try using it on Laveau's too? Kind of stumped right now. Because where could this place be? Because I was thinking all along that it was the Getty tomb, but it's not. I mean, otherwise my only thought really is the Marie Laveau's tomb, because they made so much about, like, Marie Laveau, right? But...
There's no reason to use.
Really?
There's no. Gabriel clutches the talisman. He'll be damned if he lets it get lost again.
Yeah,
The
but I'm confused. Where can I even possibly go to get anything? Like, what could I even possibly do to get that hound for open? Do I need to go back out into the bayou? Maybe I do. I don't know. 'Cause where else could it be? I feel like it has to be either the bayou or the cemetery, or somewhere that we don't have access to yet, but then how do we get access to it, you know?
Gabriel clutches. Using that in the bayou.
Well, then why can't I go back here even then? Yeah, you think if there wasn't any point to going back here, I wouldn't be able to, right?
Bayou Saint-Jean seems denser, thicker, darker than Gabriel remembers. In the twilight of heavy growth, everything looks the same.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they were out here for the St. John's Eve celebration, maybe the Hound Fort is somewhere
Hasn't
out here?
Gabriel seen this part of the bayou before?
Oh.
Gabriel feels confused.
Okay, we were close there. Do we go this way?
A cool sweat mists Gabriel's forehead. Where is he again?
I don't know, we're just gonna stumble around until we hopefully find what we're looking for, I guess. I think that's all we can really do right
Gabriel
now.
can hear the sound of drums, but it seems to be coming from inside his head, rather than any specific direction. Gabriel's head pounds.
This looks familiar. Damn, I'm back where I started.
Something in the bayou air is confusing Gabriel's sense of direction. He could use some less susceptible assistance.
Is that the talisman?
Gabriel clutches, using the
Okay, what else could I use then? This rod?
I don't even want to think about what it is you want me to do with that rod.
Sorry, Gabriel.
Using-
I don't know. I was thinking divining rod and stuff. I don't know. He needs some kind of assistance finding. You mean like the flashlight?
using
That in the Bible won't help? Okay, well, what will help?
use
I don't know. Use a book. What do we have that would help? Can we get a book? Maybe that would help? Or...
This is the
Well, we took this book for a reason, right? So maybe...
Gabriel opens Ancient Digs of Africa. The most fascinating, like the snake, unlike other snake mounds. Although this is partially due, Gabriel look. The double creepy.
Yeah, well, we already did that, so I don't really see point to that.
Those two are
Okay, well, just wondering.
there's no using
What would help in the bayou then, though? I mean, I'm assuming the idea is that we're not. Yeah, we need something. It said we need something less susceptible for assistance. So I feel like that means I'm missing something. Can we get like a guide, maybe? Like, some kind?
under the window are reference books, dictionaries, foreign language. The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. The book rack contains cookbooks.
Okay.
The books on the desk. That shelf holds. They just leap. That shelf. They just. The ladder. That shelf contains. That shelf. The top shelf contains books on. The top shelf contains a set of German books that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather.
Wait, why is this painting back? I sold this
Daddy's
painting.
painting. I bet Grace bought it back from Bruno herself.
Can I sketch it or something?
Gabriel doesn't want.
Was Grace doing
It's
anything?
an ash. The top of the desk is Grace's private domain. St. George book.
Well, I was just wondering if maybe she left some kind of research that might be something.
St. George. St.
I'll
George.
just see if there's notes or anything. I really don't know. Oh, what about the newspaper? Oh, we didn't look at the newspaper. Hold on. I'm gonna pick up my newspaper.
Gabriel cannot see. Times-Picayune, dated June 28, 1993. The Weather Service is baffled by the series of bizarre storms that rocked the South yesterday. 20 died and close to 100 were injured. The storms only accentuate the bad luck that seems to have gripped the South. The crime rate for the past 3 days has peaked to unprecedented levels. And there have been 50 reports of food poisoning in New Orleans alone. In other words, keep your head down, folks, and pray that August will return us to sanity. Wearily, Gabriel reads his horoscope for the day. Gird thyself with mercy. Arm thyself with righteousness. The final hour awaits.
There's a school teacher somewhere who's damn confused.
Interesting. Let me just save, I guess, after getting that, but I think it just occurred to me, maybe we can go to the professor's office and get something from there. Because that, I think he had a map, didn't he, on there or something? Maybe that's what I need. Hold on. Let me see. Can I go back to the university? The fact that I can suggests maybe, yeah, that I am right. That there is something in his office I need.
The door to Hartridge's office is locked.
Oh no. Okay, his office is locked. And I don't think we have anything that would help us open the door. We can't magic it open, right?
There's no...
Yeah.
The key doesn't fit any of Gabriel's slots.
Oh, not Gabriel.
There's no...
Yeah, okay, so we can't... Yeah, that. Anything on here, maybe?
Gabriel scans the bulletin board. Greek night at the Alpha Psi Omega frat house. It looks like it took place sometime last spring.
Okay, nothing importance here then. Well, that was really... think about. I mean, I need less susceptible assistance, but what does that even mean? Or do I just need to try again here? Maybe I just messed up.
Gabriel's head pounds. Which... Hasn't Gabriel seen this part of the bayou before? A cool sweat missed Gabriel.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like it's just gonna force me into going back to the beginning here.
Hasn't Gabriel seen this part of the bayou before? A cool sweat missed Gabriel. Hasn't Gabriel seen this?
Maybe. Does that mean I'm on the right track?
This looks familiar.
Something in the bayou air is confusing Gabriel's sense of direction. He could use some less susceptible assistance.
Well, what does that mean? Do I need to get Mosley in here? Do I just need to put the tracker here?
Using that.
Well, what? It doesn't make any sense. What is this again?
Gabriel reached to.
Oh,
No, none of that
is it?
helps. I don't have like a map or anything. And I don't seemingly have a way to get a map.
The reconstructed Veve was.
I don't think this helps us with that at all.
Hard to.
Agri tribe, Damballa. Yeah, none of that helps us right now. You know what? I'm kind of exhausted with like trying to figure some of this stuff out in this game. I'm gonna look this up because I feel like this is gonna be something stupid that I'm missing. I'll be honest, I think it's gonna be something like that. I'm like, really? That's the answer? Why not that one? I wish it wouldn't put me back to the beginning of the guide. Now I gotta scroll all the way down here. Okay. Oh, jeez. Come on. Wait, it's in the cathedral? Oh, I thought we had to go... I was thinking we had to go find our way through the bayou. I was completely off. Okay, so it somehow is in the cathedral. You know, I didn't think... I was like, there's no use in going into that other little room there. But apparently there is. Huh. I guess it would kind of make sense to have a secret, like, religious place hidden within a different religious place, kind of. Yeah, I didn't think it was, like, really worth going into this room again, like, walking all the way over here, but I guess apparently it is, because apparently there's a place I can put that snake rod.
This small nook must be used.
But wait, where? Upper right corner of the confessional? What?
Green.
probably not.
Wait. Wait, does it mean somewhere in here? Somewhere there's a hole I can put a snake rod
The
in.
closet shelves are. In other words, there's.
But not this room. It says something about a confessional. And I can go into. I'm confused. What do they mean by a confessional I can go into? Located on the left wall. What? What do you mean on the left wall?
Gabriel cannot open.
I'm so confused by this. Wait, I didn't even know you could go in here. I thought that was like a little window there next to the door. I thought that was like a curtain window, not a little place to enter. Yeah, no wonder I didn't know where to go. I never found this earlier, huh?
There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall. A meshed window provides access to the confessional from the priest's booth.
Huh. Okay, so we stick the rod in here.
Those two are...
Not that.
Something about this knothole looks familiar.
Okay.
It's moving. I knew it. Ride's over.
Yeah, I didn't even know that this existed, so I definitely wouldn't have been able to figure this out.
Gabriel puts the snake rod under the bench for Mosley.
And then the tracker.
All right, Mosley. There's your signal.
Okay, and let's save it up here then. And let's see. Hopefully maybe we can get through the rest of this without having to look it up, but we'll see. You will see.
The elevator stops at a room underneath the cathedral.
Express elevator to hell.
The elevator returns to the cathedral. Gabriel's stuck now. That piece of art on the wall looks like something the Gettys had transplanted from Africa.
It's a pretty high-tech little place down here, isn't it? I guess they are a rich family, huh? Yep.
The keypad has a button and a card slot. That door leads back to the outer ring.
I don't have a card. There's this.
There's no point.
And so what can I do? Can I go this way?
The elevator opens out onto a small lobby-like room.
Wait, so where do I go? Can I go through here?
The elevator opens.
No.
There is not.
Well, where do I go from here?
The elevator. That door. The keypad has a button and a card slot.
Oh. Well, I assumed we needed a card or something then, but I guess not. Okay. Weird.
The Houndful is decorated with priceless African art.
Oh, this place is really very different from the... Yeah, it's like you had the super primitive snake mound, now this super high-tech ring here. Interesting. Wait, what is that? Is that just an outlet? Oh. Oops. What is that?
A door leads.
Or what about... What's this? Surprised there wasn't any, like, guards there or something.
A few wall panels appear to open. They probably conceal air supply systems or other control mechanisms that support the underground structure.
Interesting.
I'm no mechanic. I don't want to mess with the controls down here.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Oh, it's a place like that in the snake mound.
These panels seem to tell a story. Tetelo holding up the talisman. A ship sailing. Slaves rising up and killing their owners. Haiti, probably. Looks like Tetelo's people arriving in New Orleans. They accumulate great power through voodoo. The Houndful is built under Jackson Square. Heck of a family album.
Oh, so it is under Action Square. Interesting.
This table has a trough on top, just like the Snake Mound stone table. Gabriel shivers, remembering what that trough is for. The Getty Hound for Potomitan. Rather drums, like those used by the Getty relayers round the quarter. A pit for fire.
I wonder if that takes gas or propane.
Okay, Gabriel, a weird thing to wonder.
The center of the Hound Four is a circular room, apparently used for rituals. The room is made entirely of stone.
Oh, it's stone? I thought it was metal for most of it. It's supposed to be stone. So maybe a little more primitive than I thought. Still, I feel like we still haven't used the bracelet for much yet, but can I use this on here?
The talisman.
Okay. Well, we gotta do something here, but I don't necessarily know what yet. Let me just save ourselves here since we got to this table. I'm not entirely sure what else we should be doing here necessarily.
Using the snake. The stone table is too heavy to move.
That's right. We don't have anything to use as leverage right now. Either we got rid of the rod too. Let's see, what else should I go to? I mean, I feel like there's nothing else probably to really go to specifically. It all probably just generally leads over there. Unless maybe there's something to pick up from the edges here.
Pedestals display the smaller pieces in the collection. Gabriel doesn't need to carry the Hound Four art around.
Well, you never know. You never know. But yeah, I think this all just goes just round and round to the same place, basically, in the end. So what exactly do we do here, then? Can I use the talisman on myself?
Those two...
Oh, not that. This.
Gabriel clutches the talisman. There's no reason.
Well, what am I supposed to do, then? That's a pit for fire. Do I need to light that up or something?
There's no...
What am I trying to do here, though? Like, we need to get some evidence, he mentioned, right? We need to get evidence, we need to find... Oh, we haven't found Grace yet. Let me check some of these other ways here, maybe. Do I need to go up some more of the elevators, maybe? And we could try them.
Perhaps Gabriel should...
Oh yeah, keypad. Oh yeah, okay, there are more rooms out here. Gotcha.
The whiteboard is blank.
The New Orleans underworld is probably run from these desks.
Gabriel looks at the papers in the inbox, but sees nothing of interest.
The New Orleans
What is that? Can I take that?
It's too heavy.
Okay.
It's
Gotcha. What about this picture?
A painting of a shadowy figure is on the wall. One of the lower, maybe. This must be one of the business offices of the Getty cartel.
And we can't go any further, right? That's just... We can't take that, right?
It's too heavy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything useful in here, it doesn't seem like.
There is nothing worth taking in that inbox.
Okay. What about over here?
It's too heavy.
Okay, I don't think there's anything worthwhile in here, it doesn't really seem like. And I guess I didn't try the computers. I don't know, we'll come back if I don't find something somewhere else, maybe. Oh, what's that?
A beautiful rendering of the Getty Veve hangs in the hall.
Can I take that?
I've already got a copy of the Veve. Thanks.
Well, I thought maybe as evidence or something. Oh, actually, can we can't do it in the computers here, right? For evidence.
Although Gabriel is no computer expert, those look like high-priced models to him. No expense has been spared in the cartel headquarters.
Yeah, can I use it?
Gabriel would not have the first idea how to get anything useful off of those computers.
Okay, well, that was worth a shot. Let's just keep going then. Another business office.
The white board contains what looks like calculus equations.
Who knows what these guys are into?
Can I sketch them down?
There's no reason to do that with the white board.
Okay.
This must be one of the...
Yeah, business offices.
A portrait of a beautiful, intelligent-looking woman is on the wall. She reminds Gabriel of Malia. Her mother, perhaps? Gabriel looks at the inbox and sees a black record book.
This record book might be the kind of thing Mosley wanted for the FBI.
Alright, nice. And can we look at it at all? Where'd it go? Is that it? Tribal members.
The Getty Tribe record book contains the names and rather drum codes for tribal members.
Yeah, but they're all like coded as animals. Interesting. Let me save just because I saw something in the guide about being able to die a lot here, which I would assume anyway since it's the finale that there's going to be a lot of. So yeah, we'll kind of want to be probably pretty the saving just so we don't have to redo a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, because it kind of be annoying to remember when what things I was able to do and what I wasn't. So yeah. Alright, so we got our evidence. What else is there to find? Or at least one piece of evidence. There could be more for us to grab. Mainly we need to find Grace, though, right now, I guess.
The room smells of Malia's perfume. Someone's coming.
Oh, her. Oh, okay.
Tetelo, come to me. Your daughter requests an audience.
What is it you seek, child?
Tetelo, I beg you again, for my sake, spare Gabriel's life.
Do not protect or mourn that one. He will only betray you.
Gabriel would never betray me.
He will, as Gunter betrayed me. Blinded by the light, he will despise your darkness.
No, I don't believe that. You were betrayed, but Gabriel is different. I cannot serve you any longer. Choose another. I cannot go on.
Ha! So you say, because you are drawn to the light. What you do not know is that the light will never have you. You only corrupt it when you draw near.
I don't believe you. This way, this life is too painful. I must be free of it.
You can never be free. You will see, my daughter. What I've told you is true. You will see.
Wait! I won't go through with it! I won't! I won't!
Ugh. Well, yeah, having a major crisis over here, huh? Oof.
Candles burn atop the table, and some offerings have been left there. Malia's room is an opulent bedroom filled with rich furnishings and exotic decorations.
Can I take
It
anything from
might
here?
not be wise to steal from the spirits.
Yeah, I suppose not.
A small table stands to one side of the bed.
Can I open the drawer on here?
Gabriel hasn't a heart to mess with Malia's things.
Okay, then.
Hanging above the small altar is a copy of the Gede Veve.
Okay, let's save again. Because I'm gonna go through the door that she went through, and I don't know if that's a good idea. Well, actually, I don't know if I can, actually.
The door.
Oh, I can, okay. Oh, wait, no. I can. The keypad's right there. Right? Hold on. I just gotta get Gabriel's big head out of the way.
It's locked.
Okay, it is locked. Okay, I'm just checking. Grace, are you there? Oh, Dr. John is here.
Elane Menudeja.
Dr. John is deeply enmeshed in spiritual communion with
Sorry,
the
something
Loa.
just fell.
He's dressed
Spook
as
me.
his bird of prey, totem, just like he was at the bayou.
Itom
Raw eggs, raw flesh, and other tasteful items are spread out round the altar. The skull of a huge bull forms part of the altar.
Gabriel Knight. How dare you violate my sanctuary?
Oh, is this your room? I'm so sorry.
You are so dead.
I'm guessing I probably need that necklace, though, so I might need to go back in there and not take so much time looking around. So let's see. Or maybe we just don't go in there at all. We'll see. We shall see. It's kind of funny, though, having, like, it's just, like, such a stark contrast, like, the modern elevators, like, super high-tech elevators, and then the just super, like, ancient kind of jewel-type stuff, like...
A plastic card on a chain.
Better to
Wait, what?
die than run away. Gabriel Knight.
Oh, is this your...
Oh, shit.
You
Okay, can I get it without dying? Let me try that again. I don't know if I, like, wasted too much time by looking at it first or what.
Perhaps,
Oops. Tree head.
perhaps.
Because I feel like I need that, but I don't know if I need to do something else for that or what.
Gabriel,
Not fucking you.
Gabriel,
Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's so annoying.
Itomuri. Pase Makuri. Gabriel.
Oh, is this your...
Shit.
You
Okay, I'm just not gonna go in there this time. Maybe I need to wait for him to be not in there. So let's just not go in there this time. Because it's like, as soon as I grab that, he just turns around, so... Yeah. Maybe once I have some people that can help me, like, distract and stuff, too, maybe. That could be a thing, too.
It's locked.
Okay, so I probably need that, his key card thing for those. But I can't do that quite yet.
The houndful is
Yeah, priceless.
a rather sterile-looking bed is the main feature of this room.
Looks comfy.
This is Dr. John's thing.
A bathroom. How human of him.
Yep. Okay. Well, Grace is probably locked, so I probably do need that to get to where Grace is.
It's locked.
Okay. Oh, whoa. The hell?
This snake is quite a bit larger than one they use in the ritual. Perhaps he's more of a tribal mascot. He's obviously too large for one person to handle. So, this is where they keep the animals they use in their rituals.
Can I let them out?
Gabriel would love to release the animals, but animals running through the halls would probably alert somebody's attention.
Exactly, and that would be
Gabriel
distraction.
would...
Okay, maybe we do that later then. Once we need distraction more explicitly here. Okay. Duly noted. Let's continue on. I feel like I'm losing track of where I am. There's so many different rooms. This place is massive.
The houndful,
Okay.
or rather
Looks...
Okay.
Another bathroom.
Oh, yep. I guess there's more than one human in here. Ugh. Let's see. Wonder how long till we get back to the beginning here, huh?
It's locked.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get that key card, but I'm not entirely sure how. Or do I need to go in and see Dr. John and then go do the animal thing, maybe? That might be what I have to do. Or something like that.
Everything you need for a date with the Loa.
Those two masks remind Gabriel of the ones used at the Bayou ritual.
Can I grab one?
I think I'll take this wolf mask for me.
Oh, they didn't have a lion one? What about this?
This boar mask seems appropriate for Mosley, if he ever makes it.
Cool.
Ceremonial robes hang behind the other supplies.
Can I take some? Yeah.
A robe for me. A robe for prosperity.
Gabriel has
Okay, well what about when we find Grace? We're gonna need to get her out somehow.
metal cans. It could be paint. Then again, it could be something worse.
Yeah.
Large storage barrels are stacked against the wall.
Everything you need.
Yep. Can we take any of these?
Gabriel would prefer to leave the contents of those cans a mystery.
Okay, what about this?
The cardboard boxes are filled with voodoo paraphernalia, no doubt.
Where do these guys get their supplies? Pentagrams are us?
Maybe. Probably from that drugstore dude, maybe, for one thing. But, yeah, let me see. What was it? guess we'll do that. Okay. Let us carry on then. Okay, well actually, can I go ahead and disguise myself, or is that for later?
Gabriel doesn't want to put on the disguise until he has...
Yeah, I'm sure it's hot, but we might need it to get that... Well, we still wouldn't be able to probably take his key card, necessarily. So I don't know if that really would help. Okay, this is back to the beginning. Okay. Okay, then. Of course, I didn't start right at the beginning when I started doing the doors, I don't think, so we might have missed some stuff down here. Oh, this is just another office, so maybe I did? I didn't think I started at the beginning, but I could be wrong. Okay, another one of these. And really ominous music started playing when we walked in there. Jeez. That mask is really creepy right over there. Let me see what's over here. Malia's bedroom. I think maybe we have to see Dr. John in there and then go and do stuff with the animals to distract him out of there. That might be what we have to do. Okay, we saw him in there, so maybe that'll let us do something with the animals now.
It's locked.
Oh, is that the next one? I don't know, not this one.
It's locked.
Okay, that one's locked. The animal one should be here in pretty soon.
Gabriel would love to release the animals, but animals... Gabriel would...
Yeah, shouldn't I do something about that?
This snake is...
Probably attract somebody's attention. I mean, that's what I need, isn't it? I gotta get that key card. Can I go in there and then disguise myself? Hold on, was it the next one maybe, I think? Because I can't wear it now, right?
It's locked.
No, not that one. Is it the next one that's Dr. Jones' room, or was it the one for that?
Gabriel...
Ito muri, passe makuri. Ito muri, passe makuri. Gabriel Knight.
Oh,
It literally just won't let me do it. Huh. Let me see here.
You are so dead.
I wonder if I just need to go back and, like, maybe Mosley's
I
at the entrance
really
now?
don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Oh, okay. Just looked at it. So we used the drums to get him out. Okay. See, I was thinking we needed to, like, distract him out, but I thought it had something to do with the animals, because it said something about, like, somebody will become running to do that. So I figured that that was what that was for, but I guess not. I guess... Oh, sorry. Oh, shit, you know, I keep forgetting. Whenever we die, it resets this stuff all the time. I need to fix that. Okay. Sorry if that's been way too loud. Just haven't really been paying a lot of attention, but okay, so... We actually... Okay, is this the room with him in it? Which room had him in it again? No, this is the beginning. Let's find the room with him in it again. Is it this one? No, okay. It's past this, I think. Okay, so then we need to go use the drums. Yeah, I thought we had to do something with the animals because it suggested that with the hint, but we actually gotta do something with the drums apparently to summon him away. So let me do that.
Okay, I'll give it a shot, but I'm no musician.
Let's see, summon... Wait, how do I say summon Brother Eagle? Oh, next book, okay, summon Brother Eagle. Isn't that what I, oh, do I need to say something specific? Summon Brother Eagle. Pound 4? Or no, does the next book have something else in it? Or do I just do this? Oh, okay, just exit.
A door opens in the distance.
Now, hopefully we don't encounter him. Might have been smart to go ahead and put on the skies, honestly, though. Hold on, is this... Which one is this? No, this is not the one I need. Shit, I might have screwed it up. Shit. I forget which one his... I kind of forget right now. Ugh. I think this was Molly's, right? I think it's the next one. Ugh. Yes, okay, grab. Well, that's a cool, we can't grab that, right?
Dr. John looks like
Okay,
Gabriel.
Get out of here. What? Oh, shit.
Gabriel Knight, So it was you on the drums.
No. Malia invited me down.
You lie. You will die for that.
Okay then. Well, I didn't know he was gonna come from that direction. Okay, next time I will go down instead of up from there. Okay. Otherwise I did decently there, but I just messed that up there, didn't I? Okay. Okay, I did well last time we were going this way, so I'll do that again.
Okay, I'll give it a shot, but I'm no musician.
No, don't need the music, just a message. Quick little message.
A door opens in the distance.
Okay, down, down, down. Down. Okay, and then down. 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 And then here, go. Quick, 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 Gabriel, why are you, you need to move a little faster, dude, hustle. This is a matter of life and death right now. This isn't just playing games anymore. Hurry up. I think we're kind of in the clear now a little bit. Let me save here real quick. We got the card. Whew. Just to be safe, I'm gonna go on the opposite side here. I don't remember what all doors were locked, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go just kind of a little further away, maybe, to be safe. I assume he's just gonna head back to his thing. I don't know if he's gonna be continuing, just lurking around now.
A door opens and shuts in the distance. Dr. John must have returned.
To his room, okay. Good, good, good. What is this one?
It's locked.
Well, it's a good thing I have this now.
It fits.
What the hell?
Underneath the surgical lamps is a gurney with a body on it.
No one I know.
Human hearts. So that's what they do with them. But why?
Maybe I shouldn't even ask. They're used for some powerful gris-gris, no doubt. Or maybe that's what Tetelo has for lunch.
A small stainless steel table on wheels provides a surface for instruments during the procedures performed in this room. A stainless steel bucket is on the floor. Its contents are better left unsaid.
Man, how many people are these guys killing?
More corpses are stored in wall compartments. It looks like a deep freeze in there.
And geez, if Molly is like really been being involved in all this stuff, like she's not a good lady. Even if she's like turning against it a little bit now, like it's a little too late for that, I feel like.
Serious surgical lights descending from the ceiling. Bodies and parts of bodies are kept on the sterile steel beds. The room smells thickly of formaldehyde and is freezing cold.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, no kidding. I assume we don't want any of this stuff.
Gabriel does not need...
Okay, or anything on it, yeah. Yeah, I assume we don't necessarily need anything from in here, right? Probably not. Probably not. Do we want to, like, document this somehow? It's too bad we, you know, of all things, why don't we have a camera? A camera would have, like, helped a lot in proving a lot of stuff here.
Too late to do it. Why leave that on the... There's no point in using that on the... Gabriel...
Should I take one of these?
Gabriel doesn't...
Okay. Well, I just figured, you know, if we need some way to...
Perhaps, Gabriel. Perhaps.
Yes, that's the keypad. Yeah, I just figured if we wanted to find, you know, we need some evidence. That's definitely some evidence right there. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't think we want to do anything in here just yet. Oof. Snake. I would not want to be in that room. Tell you what. Okay, don't need to be in here. Is this one of the locked doors? I can't remember.
It's locked.
Yes, okay. I have the key. Grace!
Grace! I found her!
The sound of Radha drums echo through the Houndvoor. The ritual must be about to begin.
Mostly, you made it.
Thank God. I thought I saw you ducking in here.
That's kind of convenient that he happened to find this room of all the rooms.
Those
Okay.
goddamn drums started as soon as I got off that elevator thing, and I heard voices from above. I have a feeling the masked voodooies are about to invade.
I found Grace.
I see that. Check her out. Then you and I need to find a way to blend into the woodwork, bud.
Grace is lying still on the bed. She may be unconscious, or worse. Gabriel wouldn't get far dragging an unconscious Grace.
Yeah, I meant more like just touch her.
Gabriel,
You know, try and shake her awake or something, but, let's see.
Grace! Wake up! Talk to me!
Grace does not respond. Grace isn't up for answering questions at the moment.
Do I have anything I could use to help revive her here? I got hair gel. Well, I got the talisman.
This talisman is supposed to have some sort of power.
Grace! Wake up! Grace!
What? What's going on? Gabriel! Mosley! Where are we? What's going on?
We're in the Getty Cartel Houndvoor, Grace. The ritual is about to begin. And I'm afraid you're the main course.
Is that what those drums are? I heard them in my sleep. I couldn't wake up.
Yeah, makes you want to dance, don't they?
Be serious. What are we gonna do now?
Right, let's make a plan. What do you want us to do, Gabriel?
You're asking me?
Oh God, we're in trouble.
Well, I realize I'm the professional, but you do know more about what we're up against here.
Okay. Grace, they expect you to be unconscious, so you better fake it. That should put you in a good position when it's time. Mosley, you and I will be with the other ritualists. As for the ritual itself, I'd say Tetelo is our worst problem. I remember from the bayou that she didn't show up until Dr. John blew that drug on Malia's face. If I can prevent him from doing that, we can keep Tetelo out of it, I think.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Release the animals?
What if Tetelo does show up?
Let's just worry about making sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, so you're gonna prevent this spirit thing from showing up. Fine. I'll take care of the big guy, Dr. John, when the time comes.
And I can handle Malia herself, as long as she is Malia.
Well, keep an eye on her, for her own good. But don't hurt her.
Who? Me?
We'll wait for your signal then.
Fine. But you guys aren't gonna get far looking like that.
Yep, which is why I have these. Here you go, Mosley.
Here, it's a disguise.
Gee, a boar. How thoughtful. And what are you, pray tell?
A wolf.
A wolf?
You goddamn wiener.
Oh, and you know what? Here's your wallet back, buddy.
Do you want this?
No, bud, I travel light.
Oh, okay. What about your credit card, though?
Why do that with the...
Do you want this?
No, bud, I travel light.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, what supplies did you even bring, dude? You said you were gonna bring supplies, and that was the whole reason why you separated from me, but so far you haven't done anything.
A wolf. How appropriate.
No, a lion would be the most appropriate. Of course.
Someone's coming. Grace, get down.
What are you doing here?
Thought this room was empty.
Go to the circle. Now.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get a chance to save again. Shit. Okay, and that won't let me do anything quite yet. I feel like it's kind of suspicious that we're wearing clothes.
She's already being ridden by Tetelo.
What? What? You said...
Yeah, I know.
Great, now what?
I don't know.
Now I go release the animals, right? Won't let me do anything yet, though. It won't let me do anything.
He touches her.
It won't let me do anything. So,
Oh, great Badagree, take this sacrifice.
Do something, quick!
it won't let me. Okay. Holy shit.
There's no escaping now.
Oh shit, what the hell do I do? What?
Gabriel can't even...
What the... can I do then? Oh my gosh.
Grace, no!
It's a witch hunter. Get him, Dr. John.
Oh jeez. Okay, cool.
Really?
So much for you taking down Dr. John, huh? Oh jeez, now I gotta go through that again though. Oh shit, I didn't reset the sound. Oh my god, that's so loud. Ugh. Okay. Okay, well... What about the animals? Like, is that not gonna come into play? I feel like that needs to come into play. But okay. Oh wait, no, this wasn't the one, right? Yeah. Was it this one? No, okay. I don't remember which one it was now. But I'm gonna save now. Once I get a chance. What was that? I think it was this one, wasn't it?
It's locked.
Yeah, I think it's this one. Let's see.
Grace!
The sound...
Most... Thank God.
Okay.
Those goddamn...
Okay, I'm gonna use the talisman on Grace.
This talisman.
Great!
What? Gabriel, is that beast?
Right, you're right.
Oh,
Okay, as if I...
well,
I don't... Let's...
Okay.
and
Well...
who? Fine.
Okay, let me save. Here... I really don't know what we're gonna do, though. Let me think about that for a second before we continue here. What can we do from across the... Oh, duh, I should probably use the talisman, huh? Yeah, that's what I can do, I suppose. No, I didn't go to that immediately. I guess I just panicked for a second there. But here you go, Wesley.
Here, it's a disguise.
Gee.
Okay, and then I wear the wolf.
A wolf.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's see. Now we gotta go through this whole scene again, and hopefully I don't fuck it up this time.
Damn it. She's already being ridden by Tetelo.
What? What? But you said...
Yeah, I know.
Great, now what?
I don't know.
If he touches her...
Oh, great Bodagri, take this sacrifice!
Do something quick!
Talisman!
Those
Oh,
two
no,
objects
not that. Shh.
Tetelo, stop! Won't let you kill her!
What? You bastard of a bastard! You can't stop me. Watch your friend die.
Uh-oh. The talisman seemed to have little effect on protecting Grace from this distance.
Get it, Dr. Jones! Kill her! We must have the sacrifice!
Shit, what do I do?
Get out! All of you!
Oh shit, the music just cut super loud. Holy shit. And super intense.
Heal my chosen one, Recover! That you shall pay!
Barely hear her talking.
Give me the talisman because I'm for your friends with a home! Right now!
I'll kill you, Tetelo!
You dare attack me?
Oh shit.
Really?
Shit. I gotta go through that whole thing again now. Jeez. Okay.
This is...
Gee. You got...
A wolf.
Oh, come on.
What?
Come on. Wish we could skip forward.
Damn it. She's already being ridden by Tetelo.
What?
Yeah, hurry up. Let's get through this again. Swing the chickens around. Disgusting.
Touches her.
Oh, great Bodagri, take this sacrifice!
Do something quick!
Tetelo, stop! Won't let you kill her!
What? You bastard of a bastard! You can't... Get it, Dr. Jones! Kill her! We We must have the sacrifice!
Nope, super intense music time again.
All of you! You have killed my chosen one each other! That you shall pay!
Can I save here so I don't have to go through all that again? Okay. Yes, please. Okay, can I do?
Alright. Take it.
Oh, no, I didn't know I was just gonna give it to her.
Now die like the dog that you are!
I thought I was gonna use it on her. Whoops. Nope. Okay. I guess we gotta go back there.
Close enough. There's no escaping now.
Oh, what else can I do then? The fuck? What do I do? Can I toss it to them? Okay, the hell, I guess I waited too long there, okay. Okay, hold the fuck on.
Sure. Tetelo. You want the talisman? Here, catch. Go on. Get Grace out of here. The talisman will protect you. What about... Just go.
Gosh, the music is so loud.
You are unharmed now,
Yeah, what do I do?
approach me and leave.
Yeah. Are you down?
Powerful!
There's no...
Shit, what do I do? Knife?
Why use that bag?
Well, what the fuck do I do then? Like, what? What else can I do?
I really...
What do I do? Okay, here I throw this over there.
Tetelo. Go on.
Kind of ruins, like, the tension here, having it, like, just, yeah, like... I'm gonna constantly try it again and again, man.
Unharmed now,
Kind of ruins the moment.
approach me and leave.
Oh! Wait, did I get the thing off her neck? Oh.
Shit.
I was just trying to get the knife, move the knife away, but I think I got the thing off her neck. Cool. Oh shit.
Go away. Destroy her. Destroy me. You are truly your father's son, witch hunter.
Oh, Gabriel, please.
I mean, you were part of a cult that did all kinds of shitty stuff, even if you weren't fully part of it, you know?
I've got you, Malia.
But I presume I just need to save you.
No. You will betray her, witch hunter.
I won't let you kill her.
Gabriel, you didn't betray me.
I've got you.
It's no good. It has to end with me.
No! Don't let go! Damn it! Don't you let go!
Goodbye, my love.
No!
Yeah. There's a sacrifice. Oh, that's a hard cut right there.
I think it's over now.
Yes.
I'm sorry about Malia. I know you cared for her. You've changed, you know.
Have I?
Yeah. So, are you gonna do it? Be Schottenjäger?
I'm gonna try. Don't worry, though. You'll be back at school, safe and sound.
I don't have to go back.
Grace, give up your PhD?
There are things in this world, Gabriel, A spiritual path can be more important than a path with a mind.
Spiritual path, huh? Well, you're welcome to stay, Gracie. Just as long as you don't expect me to know what I'm doing.
This is a historical moment, isn't it? 300 years ago, the Ritter talisman was stolen by Tetelo. She used to draw her family to power while your family withered. She helped provoke the slave revolt in Haiti. She's probably the reason for a lot of the flavor and history of New Orleans. Good and bad. Now she's gone and your family is restarting. Yeah, it almost makes you wonder, doesn't it? If it wasn't supposed to happen that way. You know, good coming from evil.
Maybe.
You think too much.
But really, I think the most tragic thing was all those generations of young women, like Maya, trapped by this large overriding personality forced into a life of horror.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of living with you, Grace.
You know when I said you've changed?
Yeah?
I was wrong.
Are you sorry?
Nah.
Oh, 332 of 340. That's pretty good, I think, especially first time playing this game. I don't really know exactly what the point of the score is, but hey, we got through it. We did almost everything. I'm pretty sure some of those points came from that snake thing I didn't do with Magentia. There also, I think there might have been a third locked door I didn't end up going through in the Hound 4 there. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we got almost everything. Did we get any kind of epilogue or anything? Or we'll hear the credits sequence first. Just super loud blaring music. Oof. That's kind of cute. They have their portraits here. Pixel art. It's fun. Actually, the audio is really jarring here. Talked about what I'll wait to say anything else until this loud music is over. Oh. Any epilogue here? Nothing? Oh, nope. Oh, the game literally just closed. Oh, okay, I guess that is definitely the end of that. Well, I guess we'll just sit here on the main screen and just kind of reflect on this. So, yeah, overall, the game story was pretty interesting, pretty fun. I do find myself wondering, like, I feel like they didn't really go into a whole lot of detail about, like, why exactly they were doing what they were doing. Like, obviously it was like a religious thing, right? But it was seemingly like a lot of the, like, deeper, darker parts of it were specifically for power and stuff, but it didn't really, we never really learned a whole lot about what exactly they were doing with that power. Beyond, like, obviously they were killing people, what exactly were they gaining out of all these sacrifices and everything? Like, on the longer term of things. And specifically, like, I feel like we never really got to know, like, why, you know, the Dr. John, like, why he was fully invested in it. I don't know, I feel like we could have gone a little bit more deeper into, like, fleshing out some of the reasons behind the cult and, like, the villainy and all that stuff. But overall the story was pretty, like, interesting and, you know, kind of, you know, somewhat unique in some ways. Like, I think the whole New Orleans aspect of it, like, had a really nice flavor to it, like, for, like, especially the large initial portion of the game just being in New Orleans and everything. I will say I do feel a little regret for having chosen to play the game myself. I think it might have overall been something of a better experience, just, you know, if I just continued watching that Let's Play that I started watching that got me interested in the game in the first place, because while the story and everything was overall interesting, like, the actual, like, gameplay of, like, which obviously I knew it was going to be kind of somewhat already, you know, okay, kind of game design in. I knew it was going to be a point-and-click adventure, which I haven't really done a whole lot of, but I feel like as far as, like, point-and-click adventure go, like, I haven't played a whole lot of those, so I can't really give a, you know, a good idea of how it stands amongst others, but at least from my experience here, like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it wasn't that terribly entertaining as, like, a point-and-click adventure, like, as far as the actual gameplay. Like, the story was interesting, but as far as, like, the puzzle solving and those kind of things, like, it felt like a lot of times, like, well, for one thing, I didn't really feel like there was a lot of puzzle solving, essentially. Like, it felt a lot of it was, like, I feel like there was, like, especially in the beginning, there was just way too much just kind of going back and forth between these same locations, talking to these same people, having to use the dialect, I don't know, like, yeah, I feel like it just felt a little repetitive and kind of a, not necessarily the great way, and sort of the, but yeah, like I said, like, kind of, I feel like it just wasn't, like, it didn't really have, like, a puzzle-solving sense to it most of the time. Like, it felt like most of the time, like in terms of, like, figuring out how to progress, like, it kind of felt like, you know, most of the time it was either, like, super straightforward and easy to figure out, or it was, like, kind of obtuse and, like, to it, and kind of just frustrating. Like, it never really was, like, that nice middle ground of, like, a reasonable, interesting, like, challenging puzzle to solve that, like, you could reasonably solve. Like, I feel like very rarely do we really have that. And, like, most of the game really wasn't really about, like, kind of solving puzzles and figuring out, like, interesting ways to do a lot of things. I feel like a lot of it was just kind of going place to place, like, just having to talk to people in a certain way and stuff. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, obviously I did have to look up things a lot of times, and some of those times definitely was on me not really thinking outside the box enough, but I think there was some that were just kind of really out there, like having to open the window there to, like, clean your hands in the snow. That was pretty well done. But, like, I think that's the thing too, is, like, a lot of, like, what you had to do, it wasn't really like, okay, we need to do this to make this happen, or do this, you know, it wasn't really these kind of, like, creative puzzle, I don't know, like, I'll have to say, like, I definitely want to play more point-and-click adventure games in the future, and, like, kind of explore that more, because I haven't played many of them in my life. I do remember playing some, like, not really full-on games, but kind of like adventure, like, kind of things as a kid, and, like, kind of being into that. And I do like the concept of it, and I think I'd like to explore some of those more, maybe, you know, including maybe some, like, more modern ones, you know, that maybe might be better. But yeah, I feel like I'd be into more of something that, like, has a little bit more of, like, a, I don't know, I feel like it's just, you know, it's a genre that could really be a lot of fun with the gameplay, but I feel like this game just doesn't really fit it. I mean, it really feels to me like this game is kind of like just a product of its time, in the sense that it is a point-and-click adventure just because that's pretty much the best they could do to tell a story like this at that time, if that makes sense. Like, it kind of feels like it's not really a game that was, you know, made as a point-and-click adventure because, you know, of a desire, like a specific desire to make a point-and-click adventure, but it just happened to be that kind of game just because that's how they had to do it, essentially. Especially, like, the last however much of the game, like, it really kind of started going into, like, more of what felt like it kind of wanted to be more of, like, an action game before action games were a thing, you know? So it's kind of was, like, it was kind of trying to push the boundaries of what was point-and-click adventure, because it really was a story that really kind of needed gameplay that kind of went outside of that. So, yeah. But yeah, so overall, I would say I liked the narrative, but not particularly as into the gameplay as much, but I am kind of curious maybe to continue and see, like, how the games maybe progressed from there. So I knew there is, I think, at least a second and third game. I think it might just be a second and third game, but yeah, I probably will eventually get to trying those out maybe in the future. Probably not for a long while, because I've got a lot of other games much more interested in playing, but yeah, maybe eventually we'll get to those. But for now, that was Aqua Plays Gabriel Knight. So thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Maybe someday in Gabriel Knight 2. But for now, yeah, see you.